All right. So we're gonna go over a few automations here that would help out any personal trainers, and of course, this can relate to other professions like realtors, um, loan officers, other professionals. Share my screen. Okay. Alrighty. So right here, we're looking at this automation workflows that I have for my training business. Okay, and we'll go over first some of here that I have published. So we have one for appointment confirmations. So basically, when a new client books an appointment, right, on our calendar, it will send a confirmation text and confirmation email to the lead, right? And we'll create an updating opportunity in our workflow, or sorry, in our opportunity inside of here of Go High Level. And then it will also notify us internally that there has been a new appointment set up. And then 24 hours before the appointment starts, there will be a confirmation text that will be sent asking them to reply, right, whether they will make it to the appointment. So if the answer is positive, then it will just send them a text, let them know, great, looking forward to seeing you. If the answer is negative, right, then a text will be sent to ask them to reschedule, right? Wait for a response from them. If the answer is yes, we give them a new booking link, right? If the answer is no, then we update their status and we notify them via text that the appointment has been canceled. Okay? And if there's no answer, then it times out. And that could be taken even further, right? Like if you want to send another message for the hey, did you see my message from earlier? Would you still like to respond to this? Now, going back to our initial question, right? If they don't answer, then we send a text that says, hey, I haven't heard from you. Hope you can make it, right? Now, that's for appointment confirmation tool. So that one's going to be great, if you're having to book a lot of appointments because you do a lot of Zooms or you do a lot of phone calls, right? That would be a great way for you to be more organized with your leads. And that way also anyone who can't make it, like they're able to reschedule and you can still like keep up with the leads later on. Now this next one we have right here is, for example, going to be for any of those prospects who did not buy on your first call, right? So let's just say you're running a promotion, right? So then right, they're gonna any prospect that didn't buy will be tagged as didn't buy, right? So then when you're running a promotion, it will text them, right, what your promotion is, and if it's something that they might be interested in, right? So again, we're gonna wait for the customer to reply. And, either A, they reply, or B, they don't, right? And so if they don't, we'll send them another message in the attempt to get a response from them. If this time they don't respond, then it just ends there, right? Now, let's say they respond the first time. If it's a positive answer, great. Then we're going to, in this case, I put, great, the next step is to fill out my new client form if you're ready to start, or book a meeting with me if you're not sure which phone to select. And I will give them two options, either to book an appointment or fill out the form, right? So they can click on either one, right? Now, on the other side, if they don't answer, we send a message, they answer again this time, that's the same thing as the first time around, right? So this one's going to be great, especially if, maybe it was just not the right time for that person to start and to buy. But obviously, they still keep up with you, and it's someone that, if it wasn't the right time then, it might be the right time now. And, by texting them this offer that you have, it's a good way to bring them back in and get a new client. Now, these next two, these DM bots, so these are really great if, like, you want to give out like a free guide, or you want to maybe bring your clients to like a landing page or whatnot. I'm sorry, not clients, but your prospects to a landing page. And so we'll start with the Facebook one. All right, just to give you guys an overview. So this is for a post that I literally just posted like maybe an hour ago, right? So we're doing, the trigger is a comment on Facebook post, right? So when they respond with the following comment, right, we respond to their comment with check the DM, and then a DM will be sent to them, right? In this case, we have an interactive message sent to them, which offers them 2 quick replies, which is either yes or not right now, right? Which either way, it doesn't really matter what they answer, but the end goal here is, we attach a guide and they can download it. And then we're also going to send them a message, because in my case, I want people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So we'll send another message to them with the link to the YouTube channel where they can subscribe. Right. And honestly, in this case, we're doing the same thing, whether it's yes, I'm trying to lose weight, or no. So the end goal here is to get them the PDF and to get them to the YouTube page, right? And again, if they don't answer within a certain amount of time, well, then we're gonna. So I think we put here the wait time to. So we give them 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes to answer. And if they don't, then we'll send them a message, right? With the intention of repeating, right, the same sequence over here, right? Of getting them the PDF and getting them to either, a landing page, YouTube page, whatever you want to get them to. Yeah. So on Instagram, same idea, looks a little bit different, right? So same thing here. Trigger, comment food, respond on the comment, send them a message, right? We're going to send them a DM. Now on Instagram, you cannot add attachments. So the only way to get this to them is going to be through an email or send them through to a website, right? So we're going to send them a DM, right? Well, actually, before we even do that, right? So we send them a message, right? And same thing here is going to give them quick reply options, right? Once they respond, then we send them a DM, and we ask them what is the best email to, right? We're going to wait for a certain amount of time, and then we're going to trigger an email to be sent with them, right? Send an email and attach the attachment onto there, and we can test this out on any emails as well before we publish this or whatnot. Send an email, great, and then we're also going to send a DM that says, great, go ahead and check the inbox. In the meantime, click the button below if you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My podcast will be coming out the first week of May. Boom. And we're going to add a button for them to click on, right? The subscribe button, and then we'll send them to our YouTube page so they can subscribe, right? And this is just going to repeat, right? Whether, their answer was no, not right now, I'm not trying to lose weight. Like, they would still benefit from the guide and from looking busy, right? And on the other side, if they don't respond within 5 minutes, we're going to send them another message to remind them if they saw our message or not, and then get the response, and same thing, right? So this is a nice way to get more leads going as well, right? Getting people more engaged with your, with the information that you're trying to share, this, especially, if they fit your niche, right? You want to be able to create a relationship with them little by little, sharing free PDFs, get them to subscribe to your YouTube channel, to your newsletter, whatever it is, right? This is a great way to start nurturing those leads. And let's see, we're going to go over these other few. All right. So this one is if they were to submit a form, right? We create an opportunity, we send them a text message that we got their form. I'm going to wait for a little bit, and then we'll send them a message again so that they can book a call with us. And add a tag. So if they have trouble booking their appointment, then we're going to send them their text, right? And then we'll send them a one-time link that should fix the problem if by any chance they have issues, registering. Now, don't respond. Again, we'll send them a message to book. And if it's yes, cool, we'll send them the link. If it's no, then, we'll send them a message saying no worries, wish you the best, and we'll update the opportunity, right, in our pipeline. Boom. Okay. Now, let's see. So a few of these other templates that I've been working on is going to be perfect. So let's say we got a call from them, we missed it, right? And then, we're going to add a slight delay. If you have a team, right, you can assign it to a certain person. If it's just yourself, you don't have to worry about that stuff. Right. Add a tag, or listen to the text. And this is great so that, if you do miss a call, you don't miss that person too, right? We'll get in contact with them and hopefully be able to book that call, right? That one is still in development. That's the basic understanding, right? And then another way to create like a better relationship with clients, for example, right, is for birthdays, right? Sending them messages on their birthdays, right? That way, it's not easy to remember everyone's birthday, but and that's information that you want to collect from them too. But that way, you create that relationship with your following too, and they definitely can see that you care more. Okay. Now, maybe it's their birthday and it's only that didn't turn up. Then you can set up in the way that they can get a discount if they sign up, not, or you can even do this for like you know if it's their birthday and you want to give them a discount for the month, same thing, right? So those are just a few, I would say, of the automations that you can do as a trainer. Now, if you're using an online, platform, like if you're training people through an app, there's also more ways to automate some of that and making sure that your clients' compliance is improving. Through Zapier, and we can connect Zapier with Tableau High Level, and I'm experiencing or experimenting with that right now currently as well. So it's something cool that once I get that figured out more, I will definitely share with you guys. And just so you guys see like an idea of like the opportunities in the pipeline, right? So these are like the way that's filtered. It's like new leads, hot lead, meeting booked, meeting completed, training account created, program started, or whatnot, right? So if you're someone that's a trainer or you own a gym, whether it's online, in person, if you want to be able to increase the amount of leads that you have and also make the most out of leads that you already had in the past that didn't work out, like go ahead and send me a message, a DM, and I'd be happy to help you guys out, set this up. Right now, I'm looking to help 5 people, so I can focus on those 5 people, and then once I set up those 5 people, I'll open up to another 5. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in more. If you guys have any other like issues or concerns that you would like to be fixed that I didn't cover, and that would be something awesome for me to to learn how to tackle and share with you guys and help you guys grow. So yeah, thank you for watching this short video, and I look forward to sharing more with you guys. Goodbye.